Philip Amadis out of Rose's Kickboxing and his coach John Marino. Rose's Kickboxing into her gym on the scene here. Always comes for a good scrap. Got the Puerto Rican flag around his shoulders, and he is ready to represent, I'm sure. Always a big moment in a fighter's career, isn't it, LG, to get in there, especially the first time in front of a big crowd, first time the nerves can have an effect, and we're going to see how Philip Amadis handles that now.
Absolutely. You know, in my first fight, I just felt like I couldn't see much past the first round. So I really like to see beginners come in and be relaxed, be confident, and just watching him walk around the ring now, that's what I'm seeing.
He'll be facing off against Yoniel Santana out of Rigoro Gym, Ricky Villazelo and Martin Chisholm, his coaches. 0-1 in his record. Matt Valencia in his corner. No stranger to the K-Series audience.
Both of these competitors have a lot of teammates on their card tonight. That's going to play into both of their favor just to help relax them. They're in the back going through the whole process with teammates, whether that's been through their whole entire camp, the weight cut itself, the weigh-ins, and this process here. It's always a little bit helpful.
Yeah, it's always amazing how, people tend to see one fighter in the ring there, but it is really a team sport in a lot of ways. He didn't get there by, or she didn't get there by themselves.
Absolutely.
And once again, fight fans, we want to welcome everybody to the Melrose Ballroom here in Queens, New York, and welcome once again to K-Series Kickboxing. Your opening contest at the AB table for 32-minute rounds at 150 pounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He enters the ring making his K-Series debut, representing Rosa's Kickboxing, Philip Amadis. And his opponent across the ring fighting out of the red corner. He enters the ring with a fight record of 0 wins and 1 loss, representing Rigoro Gym, Yoniel Santana. The man in charge of the action at the center of the bell is Brendan Medina.
So, folks, is under a 10-point must system kickboxing rules. We obviously see full gear here, headgear and shin guards. So that means no spinning back fists are allowed in this bout. Winner of the round gets 10. Loser of the round gets 9 or less. Amadis out of the blue corner, Santana out of the red. You see the long reach there of Santana. We'll see if he can utilize it. Now, in kickboxing, folks, there is no clinching, so the referee will break them up immediately, and we'll get the action going right again.
It is interesting to see someone throw a low kick from that clinch range right there, but he was able to land it from the blue corner. A little bit of a, I guess that was a bit of a knockdown or more of a slip.
Nice back somersault to come out of it, and right back up, and the action resumes.
Good right hand out of the blue corner.
Ooh.
And a right hand from the red.
Solid right from red. As you see there, the referee will stop you and break it up if you do clinch.
I like the range coming out of the red corner. He's got a really good eye for when he's in range and when he's out of range and how to get in it if he's not. Starting with the teep and then stepping straight in behind his hands.
We'll see if blue corner, Philip Amadis, can figure out that puzzle.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice knee.
Yeah, right to the liver there. That's got to hurt.
Nicely placed, especially with those long legs, LG. Just spins it right in there.
Absolutely. Nothing like shaking off debut nerves like getting a quick little knockdown.
It is very interesting how Santana had that right hand comes at a kind of an overhand angle and downwards. 33 seconds remaining in the first.
Nice. I like that pivot that he threw on that hook. That's such a cool way to keep your aggression going. Ooh,
Nice
big lift.
left hand.
Yeah. Lots of action from the red corner, mixing it up with hands and knees, kicks and punches. Beautiful.
First round coming to a close. Another knee lands.
Yeah, those body shots are paying dividends. Blue corner's hurting right now, and he's down.
And a right knee. 2 lefts have landed and a right. That's 2 knockdowns in this round. We'll see if Amadis makes it up and beats the count.
I'm seeing some blood coming out of his nose as well, so he's definitely being damaged in this first round. Saved by the bell a bit.
So, folks, we mentioned a 10-round must-listen. The winner of a round gets 10. The loser of the round gets 9 or less. So that would make that, with 2 knockdowns, a 10-7 round for Santana in the red corner, which is very difficult to overcome points-wise. I think Philip Amadis is going to have to figure out something big here in the second round.
Yeah, and especially in a debut, that's such a scary prospect and a bad situation to be in. But his team is very tough. They're very resilient. And he still looks pretty relaxed considering what's going on. So I like to see that. His team looks encouraging. They aren't panicking in the corner right now, which is a great thing, both for him and his coaches to be nice and relaxed right now.
Yeah, LG, we were talking about the importance just before this fight of having a good team around you, and they know they're a fighter. They're going to be able to talk them through this. Go, all right, we reset. Here's what we do.
Exactly.
Get his attention.
And even though he hasn't been there before, his teammates and his cornermen have. So that's huge. That's huge. Red corner looks ready to go. He's really feeling the momentum of this fight so far, just after 2 minutes of action.
Second of 3 scheduled 2-minute rounds. Underway. Santana out of the red corner.
Seeing way more aggressive from Blue.
I think Blue, his corner must have given him some good advice there. He's got to come out storming, make an impact. Now, it is a 3 knockdown rule in effect, meaning 3 knockdowns in a round and the fight is over, or 4 knockdowns throughout the fight.
He's getting smothered here just a bit, but he had a good first 30 seconds, I would say. Here's a standing 8, so that would call for his third.
That would be the 3rd knockdown on the card, so 1 more knockdown in this fight will be called. Referee J.P. Zuniga there, a fantastic ref.
The heartbeat in the background really intensifies this feeling right now. Beautiful kick and a head kick response out of the blue corner.
Amadis, a ton of heart in there. Not giving up and continuing to go forward. But Santana doing a fantastic job of utilizing that reach, as he has done thus far.
Yeah, he does a good job of backing into range and stepping into range when he needs to. And just kind of backing the blue corner up, whether it's up against the ropes or up against a corner. That's discouraging when you just feel yourself pressing backwards and your weight feels like it's on its heels. Ooh.
That will be it. That is a 4th knockdown with another knee. And the fight, that will be the fight. Santana doing a fantastic job. You mentioned his reach earlier, LG, and utilizing the reach properly. Those knees really came to bear in this fight.
Yeah, absolutely. He was just ramming those knees right up underneath the hands of his opponent, which is a great way to lean back and extend your hips into a shot like a knee.
Let's see if we can get a replay of one of these knockdowns here.
There it was, right to the liver.
He targeted that left side, so very impressive for a young man with only 1 fight prior to this.
Yeah, we see the blue corner lean in, and when he leans in, that's when Red reads his momentum coming forward and fires his knee right up the middle. That's so painful because it just takes all the air out of your lungs. It's obviously, that liver shot's going to hurt a lot, but it just makes your body want to crumble in on itself. But kudos to him. He's gotten his first fight out of the way, and now Santana has a record of 1-1, so he's all tied up. Good momentum for both of these guys moving forward.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll see Philip. I'm sure we'll see Philip Adames again.
Absolutely.
That's it's a tough experience coming in for your first bout in front of a crowd, in front of people that came to see you and that kind of thing. But anybody that goes in there deserves respect for putting it on the line and going for it. And that's what this is about.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm just impressed with after 1 fight, the amount of mixture that he used in his strikes, punching, kicks, knees, just really good technique coming out of Rigoro Gym, starting the night off.
A round of applause for one hell of an opening contest. Referee Brandon Medina has called a stop to the fight. 1 minute, 26 seconds into round number 2. For your winner, by way of knockout, Yoniel Santana.